it's Monday. I just got to my first maintenance stop of the day and it's raining. But the radar makes it look pretty small. So I'm just gonna wait here, maybe like 10 minutes. It should be done. We'll see. Check back in. Good morning, it's Monday. I got to this site about 20 minutes ago, but it was raining. So I waited till now. We got clear skies and just a few drops. So it's just a maintenance site that I come maybe once a month or so. I'll show you around. Alright, you can see I've been maintaining this Vitex to have a nice open interior there and then up off the lawn. And at some point we may contain its overall size. Then over here I just kind of do weeding. I brought some mulch, some pine needle mulch that she likes. I like that it rained. It's a little bit easier to pull the weeds now. But yeah, I come here like once every other week, sometimes longer. Keeping this space clean along the house here. Usually when you have gravel along the house like this, they call it a maintenance strip. So you can have space to maintain the landscaping off the edge of your house. Man, I got some water dripping on me. I think this is a giant milkweed, I believe, but I really like the flowers of it. They almost look fake. You can see that. Little clusters of them before they open. This one, I'm not sure. Coreopsis maybe? Probably wrong. This one is Mexican sage, I think, and then that's Texas sage. Both purple flowers. This big tall one is an hibiscus of some sort. A little droopy because of the rain. Look cool, yeah. Some sort of hummingbird bush would be the simple term I got for that. I don't know what this is called, maybe firecracker plant. And then this is a rose. I believe this one's called Belinda's Dream. And then check back here for weeds. Just a few dead leaves. Oh, and an elm tree. Some grasses. Yeah, I saw a couple trees hiding in here. There's a little elm, another elm, and then there was this big tall oak that I've missed for a while. There we go, got the whole thing out. Oh, even the original seed that germinated. Oh no, some sort of oak tree, live oak, but this is a big acorn. This is Greg's Mist Flower. I like this one. It's a sprawly plant with a nice flower. Oh, it's overtaking this rosemary. Oh man. Can we save it? That helps a little bit. This Greg's Mist Flower will be fine. It'll grow plenty back. It grows faster than the rosemary. These are chives. Oh, it's rooted, look at that, into the gravel. It's another maintenance thing, is just cleaning up the dead at the bottom of these garlic chives. These things reseed like crazy. They're all down here too. But the homeowner likes them. So I leave the chives and weed the other things. Try to pull the tit out of that. Some of these are tricky. I need my tool. So here I'm just kind of shallowly undercutting that little root system. Like this. Alright, the rest I'll be able to cover with mulch. Look at all those seeds. Yeah. Here's more of this plant. I remember this one. Spiderwort. See, I'm tugging this at the right tension to get the whole root system out. It's kind of a trained feel. And yeah, not every plant can I do it with that. All right, front yard is all weeded. Now to the backyard. So she loves this wildscape. There's grass in there and weeds in there, but this is the first year that we've planted in this bed. I created this space. Used to be a big deck. That's a new deck. So if you followed my Instagram closely, you might have seen when I did this, oh, I don't know, last November 2024. So yeah, it's grassy, it's weedy. There's the frog fruit I planted. There's the other few plants that in there intentionally. But I'd rather have plants growing than just bare soil or mulched soil. So the amount of weeding I'm gonna do is kind of minimal. It's just gonna be to keep things out of the gravel path here, or the gravel border. Same thing, this border along the deck. So she's got peppers and tomatoes, more chives. Had chard last season. Yeah, lots of grassy weeds, but I'm aware of that. It was intentional. It'd be a lot of work for me to keep it constantly weeded. I'd have to come way more frequently than I do. This white flower is the frog fruit. That's a good ground cover, and that's just kind of take over underneath this other stuff too. Look, a dewberry has come up. Man. So yeah, I see a few trees. There's a, I'm gonna get it now, I guess, a Chinese tallow tree right here. And I'll be able to pull the whole thing out. Not much else. I'm gonna cut this edge. Give that plant some space. Look, this here is, it's called like a spittle bug. I don't know if you can see it, but it lives like in this, looks like spit. Let me see if I can find a, I just kind of destroyed that one before I noticed it. See how it looks like saliva? If I find another one, I'll show you. Alright, I was cutting these sunflowers and I found some more spittle bug activity. So I'm pretty sure they're eating the plant or drinking the plant. But they're within there, they encase themselves within this bit to protect them from predators. Like a bird. Come here, bird. Nah, it's kind of small. But there it was. Alright, this side's all done. Go check out this far corner. Has a lot of mint growing. A lot of Malabar spinach growing. See, this is all mint. Here's a mint flower if you've never seen one. Oh, with some spittle on it. This is, what is this called? Like whirling butterfly, maybe? You can see there's one here, one there. More of that frog fruit all in between. Oh, it's a Mexican mint marigold. Forgot I put that there. Is that what that one is? Oh yeah, that's it. This is a tree. I believe this is Japanese rain tree. Oh yeah, okay. Let's see if it's wet enough to pull it out. Oh yeah. Take some spinach along with it. This is some sort of flowering native. I'm not sure what that is. Or that yellow flower. These, I think, are... Oh, I forgot the name of these. These are flowers that I planted. Is that what I just ripped out of the ground over there? What the heck is this? This is not the same. Phew. This was intentional. This is a flowering plant. Calibrochoa candy bouquet. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Oh, that's what this is. These, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's Vitex. She wants a Vitex tree back here. So I'll leave it for now. This is still a very new bed as well. This used to be like an odd little L shape. And then I squared it off and filled it with soil and stuff. So this is still its first year too. So just the more that's growing in there, the better. This is called a weeping redbud. See how the branches are growing down. It has that weeping habit. Nice. Here's some huge nutsedge. I won't be able to get the tubers out, but I'm gonna pull these out just so they, oh maybe. No tuber. Oh. All right, those little overgrown patches weeded, more or less. Here's a, what's this called? This is like in the pepper nightshade is what this is called, nightshade family. This is a weed though, this is not edible. Don't eat that. Well, I brought pine needles, but there's not really much space to mulch here. In the back, I'll do the front though. All right, here's that pine straw. It's just pine needles, clean pine needles with only other like pine tree pieces, bark. This is how I do it. I just take out a little bit at a time so it can make its own new layers, interlock on its own in this new space. There you go. All right, got some around the base of this too. All done. On to the next site. All right, here at the second stop of the day. I was here 2 weeks ago. I don't know there'll be too much to do. I see some weeds to pull in the gravel. I'll need to spray these small weeds. Otherwise, things look good. My hedge is still hedged, more or less. Trim some of that up. That'll be easy. All right, let's see what I can do. Pulling weeds from the gravel. I'm pulling the biggest ones out. And then these smallest ones would not be worth my time to pull out, so I'm gonna spray an herbicide on them. It's just these biggest ones. I think I called this creeping spurge last time. I think this is the upright variety, but hey. Oops, I'm running into this mystery plant. I'm gonna take it out. It was fun while it lasted. But it's too big for that space. Alright, cleaning out some of this dead cilantro, I believe. Uh-oh. Got a wind chime. There you go. Oh man, will I be able to fit all this in the bucket? That's enough. Oh yeah. All right, some detailed weeding along this gravel. My bucket's overflowing. This is oregano, rosemary, oregano, onion chives. All right, this is upright spurge for sure. So I was misnaming that other plant. I don't know what it's called. This one. Who knows? Here's an oak tree. Let's carefully get it. I might have broke off. Well, we'll get it next time it sprouts. I'm not sure where my screwdriver is. Hopefully it's not in this bucket. Alright, I'm at my last stop of the day. The street is clear of cars, so I'm gonna clean it off before they show up. Lots of leaves there. So, let's see. Oh look, there's my screwdriver. So it was in the bucket. Got it back. onto the backyard. All right, in the backyard doing some detailed weeding. Here, this is creeping spurge. See how low to the ground it is? And yeah, that's hard to pick up. That's easier to herbicide out of the gravel spaces. Okay. Yeah, this is probably the biggest space I maintain. I don't know. A lot of trees for good coverage. A lot of other plants. A lot of lawn. I don't do the lawn here, but I make sure that, you know, nothing too invasive takes over. Nothing gets too weedy or dead limbs aren't there. Like this limb here. It's in my easement space here. So I'm gonna cut it off. Bingo. I'm gonna haul it off. A lot of grasses back here, but they're seasonal. They'll get mulched and stuff. They're not taking over. What's been taking over has been like little trees, sprouts. I've gotten a lot of them out. I don't know what this plant is, but it grows a lot of it. Kind of looks like the Pride of Barbados. Might be what it is. Here's a weedy plant. I'll lose my screwdriver again. Just trying to pull the ones that are obnoxiously huge. It would take way too much time to get this thing completely weed free. So as long as it doesn't look terribly overgrown, I'm okay with it. But these do look terribly overgrown, so they're coming out. This thing's huge. It's probably been like 4 weeks since I've been here. So that's understandable that they're this big. Hey, come on. I mean, look at that. That's huge. This thing's massive. This thing's so big, I'm just gonna cut it and let it sit. Oh, see, like all these are a bunch of trees. I should pull a bunch of these out. All right. There's a bunch of sugar, the hackberry trees. There's a wild tomato back here. Okay, I think I got them all. I just pulled them up. Oh, I see smaller ones around the edges. There was a lot right here. I just pulled them up, laid them down, laid that on top of it, and it'll just be kind of part of the landscape. I might need to haul off this big plant later, but probably won't. Here's a Rangoon creeper. I think I've shown that before, maybe not. I think I filmed it before, but I edited it out because it was too long. This space here, these are fairly new construction, and this house is old, but there used to be a whole nother fence here that they took out last year or so. So this area is still like very weedy, you know, nothing ever really grew here healthy. Still the first successional plants. Big old Vitex. I haven't done much pruning to it yet. I need to wait till it drops its leaves to see it better. Alright, I think I got all the obvious weeding done. I'll mix up some herbicide and spray the things I couldn't pull. So this is a broad spectrum post-emergent herbicide. So it'll work on anything that's a leaf, any plant that has a leaf structure. And it has to be on the leaf, post-emergent. The plant already has to be growing. I hear rain, which isn't great. Hopefully it'll give some time for this herbicide to work. It's been a while since the lawn crew has been here, I can tell. These are a little big, but I'll do it as an experiment to see their effects on it. The herbicides usually work ratio to size of plant. Well, rain's coming from somewhere. I don't know. I think that's it for today. Oh, I got more herbicide back here. More to do. Okay, now I'm all done. The wind's picking up. Alright, I saw this one more thing before I'll leave. These crepe myrtle trees grow very fast, and I want to keep them at the trunk amount they have. So all of these rootstocks got to go. Not rootstock, but like a root sprout. It's just sprouting from the roots, from the base. Look at this one over here. It's not even close to the tree. And this one had it too. Okay. Now I'm done. All right, Monday's all done. Not much to film, but not much to do, and that's okay. Tomorrow got a lot to do because I need to hook up that motor for the sliding gate. It's a new process for me, so I'm just gonna follow the instructions and figure it out. Thanks for following along. Find me next time.